down here in Austin, I found this cool little creek. It's called Walnut Creek. And I got my fly rod, little tiny dry fly right there. Let's see if we can catch as many species as possible. I just saw some little fish right here behind me in this pool right here. So let's see if we can get anything to bite. Ooh, first bite. There we go, got one. What do we have here? It's tiny, probably a green sunfish. Check this out, guys. Ate that little pink dry fly. I'm fishing it, not really as a dry fly. I'm letting it sink, and he just came up and ate it. Such a beautiful little fish. Green sunfish. Wow, he just went right into that rock right there. Completely gone. But it's a lot of fun. I love fishing little creeks like this. You never know what you're gonna catch. Catfish, bass, green sunfish, regular sunfish, Texas cichlids. There's a bluegill right there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but he just was going right there. Let's see if we can get some more. Ooh, this looks like a nice little pool here. Dang, instantly. Yeah, sneak up on them like that and they come right out. First good cast in there. Got him. Another green sunfish. They're so aggressive. They dominate these little creeks. I want to release them up here and see what happens. He instantly went right down the waterfall, right back to where he was. That's cool. Ooh, that was a good hit right there. That is the biggest one of the day. He swallowed it. That's why I always bring pliers. That's a nice fat one right there. Chill out, chill out. These bluegill species are so interesting because look how big their mouth is. It's like they can eat almost anything in these little creeks. They're not very big. They get decent size, but nothing like a bass or a crappie. They're about the same size as a bluegill. Real pretty fish. Huge mouth. Let's get them back. Right up into that cover. Yeah, man, these creek fish are so smart. They got to be real stealthy and kind of cast into the pools, because as soon as you walk up on them, those fish go right up into that cover, just like you saw that one do. I know they're not very big, But stalking these fish in an urban environment like this is a lot of fun, especially with that 2-weight fly rod. It's pretty amazing seeing like a lot of this is man-made, and you can still see how nature carves its own path in the rocks up there where the creek comes through. And this is just kind of a really cool, secluded, awesome little park. Just walk in the creek bed. You see a lot of trash and stuff, and there's this smell that I can't put my finger on, but it doesn't smell like nature, if you know what I mean. But anyways, enough rambling. Let's go catch some more fish. Check this out. I was just about ready to pick my fly rod up, and look at this. They don't eat the claws. I don't know why. I know there's not a lot of meat in them, but you can see, right, they just ate the whole body, ripped the legs off, ripped the claws off, and just left it there. Had to have been a raccoon. That probably tells me why these fish are so skittish, because a raccoon will grab a fish if it'll let them too. I haven't seen any big fish yet. They probably don't have anywhere to hide like these little fish do and just get eaten up by the raccoons. Or the birds. I know there's lots of hawks here in Austin as well. I don't know, I just thought that was kind of cool. I'd share with you guys. There's one. It's crazy how this little tiny 2-weight fly rod just bends over like that. Another greenie. Pretty little fish. I want to release this fish in this little creek here. Curious if he goes upstream or downstream. Let's put him right here. See how far upstream it is. That's how far downstream it is. He instantly turned and went downstream. Where'd he go? I lost him. Man, I glanced down at my camera for 1 second and I can't see him anymore. But that's interesting that he started out going upstream and was like, no, let's go downstream. Most of these little streams flow into pools, and I think those pools are where the fish like to congregate because that's where all the food is. So, not like a salmon, these green sunfish go downstream. Ooh, this is all deep right here too. Got him. That was so cool. I watched him eat it. What's this? What's this? Our first non-green sunfish. Look at this guy. He is so pretty. Hey y'all, look at this guy. Such a pretty fish. That's species number 2. Right in the bottom lip. I watched him come up and eat it too. It was so neat. I doubt the GoPro picked it up because I'm doing the chest mount today. Let's go put him back where I caught him. Actually, let's put him back over here. That way he doesn't tell all of his friends that I'm fishing. Dog poop. That looks like fishing line and worm dirt. So people do fish this. Let's keep going down this creek. This looks good. There might actually be bass down in this part. It's tricky trying to keep your line low. There we go. He just came out for it. Got him. What do we have here inside all these weeds? A greenie. Love it when it works out like that. See if we can get this guy swimming away. We'll just chuck it right in the middle and see what happens. Ooh. Worked. What do we have here? That's a nice sized green sunfish right there. Ooh, got one. I thought it was that bass for a second. What do we got? What do we got? Another green sunfish. And quite possibly the smallest one of the day. They're healthy though. Unlike that fishing trip I took right in downtown Austin, those fish had all kinds of weird growths. These fish look healthy. This Walnut Creek, clear, clean water it looks like. Let's go ahead and get this one back. Whew. And on that note, I'm done fishing for fish. Let's fish for some men. We had a Bible study this Wednesday, and a lot of the material was taken from the Old Testament. And a lot of people get lost in like the religious aspect of Christianity because it still references the Old Testament, and a lot of people think it's really, really harsh. There's some really bad things that happened in the Old Testament. For me, I see the challenge in keeping it simple. Fly fishing, for an example, a lot of people like spend so much money and time on tippets and correct casting and all that stuff. It's really simple. You don't even have to reel in. You just kind of flick it out there. It looks like whatever the fly you want to look like, and the fish eat it. If you just keep it simple, the Old Testament's a lot easier for me to understand. What I do is I keep it simple and I run it through the filter of love. I know that sounds like some song from the 60s or whatever, but God loves us, and we don't always know. Oftentimes, we don't know anything. I always try to keep the mindset of, this may seem like it's bad for me right now, but God knows best, and as long as I put Him first, whatever trials and tribulations I'm going through right now will make me stronger, and that's a fact. Just like fly fishing can be so beautiful, don't let how complicated the Old Testament is ruin your journey to becoming a better person. Thanks for watching, you guys. Remember to fish, learn, repeat. We'll catch you on the next one. There's a little tiny lizard. Let's see if I can get closer without spooking him. Ooh, he just saw me. He's running. What are you doing out here in the middle of this super hot Texas day? He thinks he's hiding. That's so funny. He let me get so close. We'll leave him alone. Cute little guy. Maybe he was just trying to get himself a drink of water. I know I could use a drink of water. It is hot. It's only like 9:30 in the morning, and I'm already getting sweaty. That poop's got fur in it. I wonder if this is coyotes. You know, I wouldn't doubt it that coyotes run this creek bed. I just heard that every single city in the US has coyotes in it. Ooh, I gotta cross this creek. I know raccoons can sometimes eat animals, but usually if I see poop and it looks like dog poop and it's got fur in it, I automatically assume that it's raccoon. I mean that it's coyotes. I just seen another lizard. He's so cute. Hey there, puppy. Hey there, puppy. What's wrong? What's wrong?
They think they own the entire creek.
I bet. It's a cool place to walk.
Yeah. How was the fishing today?
Decent. Just caught some bluegills just out messing around.
Yeah. Nice.
Yep, fly fishing. It's fun.
Nice right now before it gets too hot, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's already starting to get hot. Yeah. Have a good one. You ever seen any coyotes down here?
I've heard coyotes in the evening. I have not seen one though. But some of the neighbors around here say they've seen them.
I seen some poop over there that had fur in it, and I was like,
yeah.
It almost looks like dog poop, but it's...
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Cool, well have fun.